Hey guys, I'm giving you feedback on your technology presentation, and I'm really impressed with your title slide here. Um, we got food waste and recycling, so you must be the recycling group, all the names of the people involved. Um, Now, the second slide says to identify the environmental issues that are a result of food waste, and it says provide specific detail. So, here we have only 3% of 30 million tons of plastic is recycled. That's pretty significant, and I love that attention getter, and I love this recycling logo here that you have. How can PDS make a difference? Um, well, this is your next slide, so let me just go ahead and say I want more specific information about the environmental issues. Why are we even doing this project? Why are we looking to solve the problem of PDS waste issues? What are the environmental impacts of all of our waste just being dumped into the landfills? I need that research that you've done on that. And it says provide specific details. You need to have more than just, you know, a fact or statistic and with a logo. The next slide is supposed to contain your guiding question, followed by the names of the presenters. So you added the names of the presenters on your title slide, and which I could be okay. It can accept that, but you need our guiding question, and this is just you saying how can we make a difference. This does not specifically contain the words of our guiding question, which is on our wall. It's on your packet where you collected all of your data and where you wrote your questions that you researched to find answers to back at the beginning of this project. So I need that guiding question, and then I need the problem statement, and I'm not seeing anywhere the problem statement, and that problem statement can also be found on your packet at the very top where we stated the problem and and what your hypothesis was for going about solving that problem. You are on the recycling team. So here it says explain in depth how you plan to recycle food waste in a step-by-step plan of action. It says recycle more plastics and other recyclable materials so that waste will be reduced. Have different recycling bins in the cafeteria to recycle many different things and teach kids good habits, okay? Our teachers drink 2 to 3 bottles every day. Instead, they can have one bottle they can refill at the water fountain. Okay, I do really like this, but you're only talking about plastics, and there are other things that we can recycle other than just plastics. So think about, our food waste. Think about our paper waste. I need specific information about how you plan on successfully recycling all the waste that is biodegradable, so or that can be recycled. So I'm going to need more information about that other than just focusing on plastics. Let's see here. Here's your graph. Waste that can be recycled. Okay, so you've listed all of the things that can be recycled, but I want you to also think about, do we have a lot of metal? We don't have rubber or glass or wood, so I'm not quite sure if on this graph this would be important to PDS, knowing that, I guess I'm assuming that you're using just in general waste that can be recycled. But remember, our guiding question is about how do we reduce waste at PDS. So I would like to see just the specific materials at PDS that we can recycle. But this could go with our global. If you want to talk about the environmental issues and the global issues, then maybe these are the things that we are seeing in our landfills, and that would work in that specific area. But as far as PDS, you need to pinpoint what specifically we're wasting and how we can reduce that. Okay, let's look at your next one. Every day, PDS throws away 15 bags of trash. PDS only recycles about 15% of that. I really love this shot here, this picture. Love the fact or the statistic here. It says in 9 years, PDS throws 28,000 bags of trash. We probably need to work on that sentence there. Throws 28,000. Are we throwing trash or are we throwing trash away? So we want to probably correct that sentence. But if we recycle just 60%, which is as much as we could, we would only throw away 12,000 bags in 9 years. Well, let's see about even reducing that amount, because if we recycle more plastics, even the plastics that are sandwiches, like the sandwich containers, let's look into seeing if those are recyclable as well. There are symbols on each piece of plastic, and we need to probably find out what those symbols mean, those numbers. So I would really like for you to research that a little bit more. But this is great. We do need to revise just a little bit, though. Annual plastic resin production in the USA in billions of pounds. Okay, so this would probably go with our global once again. We want to get more PDS specific when we talk about products. Okay, motivates people to recycle. All right. Let's see here. Miss May will definitely give you feedback on your graphs. I would like to know where you got this information. I'm not seeing a cited source here, so you probably want to consider adding that. So you have videos here. It says recycling 170 issues New York Times would spare 75,000 trees. I like that. Well, let's think about, let's see. Let's think about a great statistic for PDS. Let's think about recycling paper at PDS. Maybe even, and let's focus on the cafeteria. Let's come up with a statistic for if we recycled just the PDS paper, how many trees would that save? This right here, recycling reduces land, air, and water pollution. This goes again with your environmental issues. The reason why I want that first is because we need to pinpoint the purpose of this project. This is a sustainable project. We want to explain our purpose in the very beginning. So this would be a great part to your environmental issue slide in the very beginning, followed by then your guiding question of how we're going to solve or help eliminate waste and solve the PDS waste problem, and that would be our guiding question. So we've got bottles and cans. We only have a machine with aluminum cans in the teacher's area, so it's not a significant amount. So I'm not sure what this is. I know it's in the drafting stages, but we probably need more specific information. We need to focus more on bottles, since that is the main source of, or it's where we have the most waste, is with our water bottles and not with cans. Okay, so now remember, I'm looking at things to recycle in the classroom, but remember, this is about cafeteria waste, because this is what we're going to be composting. So let's not focus on our paper waste in the classrooms right now. Let's just focus on the waste in the cafeteria. So let's work on changing this slide. I cannot wait to hear your recycling song. I'm not sure if this is a broken link. This is a PowerPoint presentation. This might work better in a Keynote, and it will not be difficult to transfer it, but we might want to look at seeing how to get this to, maybe if I had it in a slideshow form, then it would play for me. So I'll definitely look at that and give you feedback on that. And then I'm loving this. This is really great. Together we can make a difference. I really like this earth, the recycling symbols around the earth, and then you're saying here. This is great, fantastic. I'm very pleased with the work that you've put in. It's apparent that you've spent a lot of time and done a lot of research. We just need to work on the organization of it and adding some more specific detail as we move forward. Good job.